Hello everyone, welcome. I hope your day is going great so far. We got a couple different decks to work with for this read. I'll just reach out, try and connect with your energy, see what's going on. I do get the word change in my mind when I was shuffling the cards here, so I feel like we're going to be talking about some sort of a change in somebody's life, some sort of transitional time. And remember guys, these are general reads, so they might not resonate with you guys. Sort of bits and pieces might resonate. Take what makes sense to you. Feel free to leave the rest, guys. So we have Unfinished Symphony. Tick-tock. Chop wood, breathe, and chaos and conflict. So we're definitely going through a time of change, time where things probably feel a little bit up in the air. That Unfinished Symphony, a lot of times it can speak to sort of feeling like you still have unfinished business or still waiting for something to come to a close. This could tie into tick-tock and sort of being patient, waiting for something to come to an end. The chop wood definitely speaks to whatever it is you had to do on your end to bring about a change in life or to be able to move forward with this change, like you've done your part. So it speaks to there are forces sort of outside of your control here that you're sort of waiting on to be able to do their part and come forward. We also have breathe. So breathe fits in very well with this. This is like you've done what you had to do to bring some sort of closure, some sort of change in your life, working towards some sort of goal. Like you've done the pieces that you have control over. Now is it time to sit back, relax, breathe, find that inner peace and that inner calm while you wait for the next step to sort of come to you. There's something that's going to have to come your way that you have no control over, which is super frustrating. I don't know about you guys, I'm a pretty impatient person. So I always hate waiting. But this says you guys are doing what you have to do. You're doing your part, you're doing your end of things, and now there's sort of other forces at play that have to sort of hold up their end. And that's what the Magician card says too. It says you have all the tools that you need to be successful in life. You're doing what you need to do. Trust in your choices, trust in your actions, trust in yourself. That Eight of Pentacles does represent hard work. It represents learning too. And it could be all the hard work that you're putting into making a change in your life. I do have the Ace of Swords right next to the Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups is like almost like a happily ever after card. It's sort of a lot of times it speaks to like a goal, abundance in the home life, personal abundance. And so it's going to be a little bit different for everyone. This would be what somebody's working towards. This might be speaking to the unfinished symphony that somebody's trying to build towards. And the Ace of Swords is all about triumph. So it's like trust. Trust that you're going to get there. Having these cards in your read is saying that this is a direction that you're heading in. We do have the Strength card. It's like that inner strength, sort of having inner strength enough to be patient during this time and not trying to force something to happen, waiting for the universe, for whatever forces that are working on the other side of things that you have no control over to do their part. The Ten of Swords, so it represents sort of an ending, but one that's definitely beneficial for you in the long run. So this would have been the catalyst for this change. Something came to an end, which definitely opened up the door to something new, some sort of a new beginning for you. That Knight of Swords, like victory and truth and honesty. So being able to find your victory by staying true to yourself, by staying true to your past. And again, the Five of Cups is a warning. It's a warning not to sort of dwell on what you've lost, or to sort of sit in grief, in loss, in sadness, because whatever the ending was, it was definitely disappointing. But to be able to keep looking towards the future is important, is what I'm seeing in the cards here too. Because I do feel like you're heading in a positive direction. Temperance is that balance between emotion and logic. And that balance, part of how we're going to sort of get that balance, be able to maintain that balance, is with this breathe card, taking sort of a time out and stepping back, time to meditate, time to decompress, while you wait for something else to come about, while you wait for this Justice card to come into play. May or may not actually be speaking to the court system or something in the court system. This might just be speaking to balance, something coming back into balance. And it is something that, again, like I said, you guys have no control over, and that's why we have chopped wood here. This is speaking to elements that you can't control. You've done your part, and now you have to be patient and wait for other things to happen and other forces to come into play. This Queen of Pentacles, she's someone who's caring, she's someone who's kind, she's someone who's generous, but also very confident and competent too. I definitely get pulled back to the Magician card with this Queen of Pentacles. This is like trust in yourself. Trust in yourself that you are capable, that you can do whatever it is that you need to do. You can handle the situation that you're going through, and you can work your way towards the goal. You're going to have this abundance that you're trying to work towards. You're going to have, maybe there's some healing involved. Whatever it is, the cards say that you're capable of having this for yourself. You're capable of building it for yourself, and to trust yourself on this journey. And the Four of Cups. I feel like you're getting worn out too from this too. This is emotionally wearing. Whatever this is, it's emotionally wearing to you. And this is why we have the Breathe card as well. It's like time for some self-care. Time to start looking after yourself. Because there's a new beginning coming. There's a bright new beginning coming in your future. It's something that you're working towards, right? We have that transitional time. And we are moving to something better. But in the meantime, there's a need to decompress, to de-stress, recharge batteries, and prepare for the next leg of the journey here. And that Judgment is the Karma card. She's getting back what you put out into the world. So all this hard work that you're putting in, all of your part that you're doing in things, you're doing all the right things and moving in a good direction. So it's like trusting that the other forces that you have no control over in life and that come into play are going to help to bring opportunities your way, are going to help to move in your favor. That Hanging Man is a warning also to not let yourself get run down, to not let yourself get overwhelmed by fears or doubts. Trust in yourself, believe in your choices. The Queen of Wands, she's an attractive force, and she's a powerhouse too. She's someone with very strong character. This is going to be representative of your energy, of your passion, your drive for the future. But also that attraction and attracting positive things to you by you putting in the work, by you doing the hard work, by you being passionate and sending those vibes out there. Again, tying back into Judgment, tying back into karma, you doing your part, and it's going to attract things to you. We have the Eight of Swords. Definitely feeling run down during this time. We're definitely feeling run down. I do see the word doubts in there too, so I feel like definitely you're feeling some doubt in this journey, and it could be because you're waiting for someone with that TikTok with time. You're waiting for something to come into play here. It's frustrating, starting to wonder if you did the right thing, if you're making the right choice. It's like second guessing yourself. And that Hermit card can represent that this is a time for you by yourself. And not necessarily that you're completely alone, but it's an introspective time for you in which you're doing a lot of thinking, you're doing a lot of reflecting. The Four of Wands is about building too. So you could be building for the future, building in this new chapter, trying to figure out what you want this new chapter to look like and what steps you're going to take to build it. And the Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles is abundance. And the Moon card is things that still have to come into play. So this is what you're waiting for. This Moon card is tied to the chop wood. Right? These are the elements that you have no control over. You have to wait for them to sort of step up and do their thing. The cards won't tell me exactly what they are, because sometimes if you know, it can actually change the outcome. So there's something here that has to happen in a certain way, and the cards aren't going to tell me exactly what it is. The cards just want to reiterate that you're on the right path, that you're doing the right thing. Believe in yourself, believe in the choices that you're making, look after yourself and your health, take time to breathe and decompress during this transitional time, and trust that as you move forward in a positive way, that you'll start to see positive changes in your life. Alrighty guys, that is what the cards had to say, and I hope that you enjoyed the read. Thank you very much for joining me, and have a great day guys. Take care.